morning, Vietnam. How's it going? Actually, it should go to here, right? Woo-hoo. Good morning. Happy Monday. We made it through the weekend. Hope everyone had a good weekend. We got it going on. We're going to finish Zanbar today, so get him wrapped up. It was a weekend. Yes, it was. It was a good one. We're all still above ground. Nobody ended up in jail. That's good. That's a win. Finish this guy up. His face is kind of a mess. Face is basically done. I'll just go over it again. I haven't touched him in a while, so I need to get him off the table so we can move forward. Anyway, yeah, what's going on here? Went to the dog park yesterday. Good times. We always love that. He got terrorized by a Jack Russell, which wouldn't stay out of his face, yelling at him. Apparently, it had a thing for shepherds. It did not like shepherds. It was just barking in his face the whole time we were there. That was kind of annoying. But hey, we're here now. Okay, so let's see. See what's going on. Alright. We're going to be mounting him on his base here at some point. We got to pin him up. That'll be the absolute last thing we do. And we'll touch up the fire just a little bit, I think. Hey Jet, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. How was your weekend? Just trying to imagine this. He's not going to be up very high, so he'll be about here. We do it. Okay, zoomers. I think I remember what paint I used for this guy. God, I haven't touched it, and it feels like a week. I just want to tighten it up, get the glows, pick out any indiscrepancies. We're just totally going to wrap him up. Anything that stands out. Now some face love. I'm going to get on this glowy face here. What are we looking at? So as I'm looking at this, what do I see? Ooh, I see a really nasty brush. What happened? Sorry, I was just looking at the tip of my brush. It's nasty. I'll go get my pants. Oh, good. Please do that. 5 streaks. Oh my God. Nice. I wonder. I got this for you, Petey. Yes, my face cam's not on yet because I am just not ready to be looked at. Now I am. No, I'm not. Ooh, no camera. Oh, nothing. What's going on here? Hold on a second. Oh. Maybe because I gotta turn them on. Had them turned off for Saturday. So. And it's not gonna recognize my camera. Hold on a second there. It's Monday. It doesn't recognize it, so I have to unplug it from the USB hub, plug it back in. Done. Wow. Got this old USB hub next to me. It's plugged into it. And then I have to tell OBS, hey, select the same camera you've been using for like 6 months. Oh yeah, that one? Okay. Ta-da. Anyway. Let's see. What's going on here? Alright. So as I'm looking at this, I'm trying to figure. I'm looking at three things. His face, which has this weird eyeball situation going on, I have to clean up. He's got this little face down here. He's holding somebody's head, and that's not a good color for his hair because I have no definition. And that's the main one. And picking out anything that's missing paint, like this little dot right there came off. That's a little too bright, so we're gonna dumb that down. His staff, we left the staff, but we didn't actually finish it, so we're gonna paint that. Oh, and it looks like the back of his robe's wearing off here. So, yeah, fix up some stuffs. He's been rolling around here on the desk for a while. Oi, oi, what's up, Marco? How's it going? Thanks for coming in. I'm just getting rolling here. There it is. This. Okay, first obvious stuff, the broken, rubbed off stuff. Get the pants! Mark Oak's here. That's funny. Oh, where is my his robe? I don't have to repaint this whole thing. I just want to fix a couple of spots here. How's everybody doing? Oh. Fix the broken things first. I also want to see, so his glow under there, there'll probably be a couple, I'll probably have to clean that orange up a little bit because it's rubbed off. Yeah, just fix it up stuff, get him ready to go. First I'll fix his robe where I've rubbed off the shit. Is there such a thing as too much? Whoa, thanks for the follow, Elite. Thank you, appreciate you. We did a bunch of work this weekend on this guy, too. So he's coming along. Starting to get these reflections. I've got, trying to incorporate some fire in here. So I'll be getting on that probably tomorrow. We'll be back on him. Build it up under here. Probably I'm thinking, based on the fact that I added orange right here, that would imply that the flames are actually like right under him, and if his little body is here, that wouldn't be glowing as orange. So really we need to move from, so right now it's going from orange to red to purple. So really it needs to go from orange or red to a darker red to purple. So what is going on? Things are blowing up. Is that my Discord going bananas? Yep. It's like, what the heck? Huh. Let's see. What's going on? My Discords are blowing up. Yep, so I will be out this painting. I won't be there Saturday. We're actually going to Tennessee, visit the kids for the weekend, so Wednesday morning will be the last stream here this week. And then I'm not painting him. I want to paint him. I want to get this guy done. He's for a competition of my mini factory. It's sponsored by Fighting Fantasy Heroes. So if you want to enter, go check it out. They've got the STL to download. Download it, paint it, and maybe win awesome stuff. I don't know. I just like the challenge of it. Okay, I gotta get zoomed in here. Okay, his cloak, right? I'm just gonna try and lightly go over these spots that I've rubbed off without, so we can see if we can do this without painting the entire cloak again. I'm done. Oh, there's a couple spots. I want to get, yeah, it's all rubbed off here. He's been hanging out on the desk too long. It's okay. Yeah. I'm just going to get some paint in the holes so it'll settle in there for right now. Let's see how much we got to blend it back in. So yeah, we'll just be streaming Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this week. And then Wednesday night, we're driving to Tennessee, which is like 4 hours from here. That's about a, I don't know, a couple of, about an hour and a half west of Asheville. They're in the mountains, right over the border. Really nice, though. And then we'll probably be crashing there till Friday. Maybe Saturday. We'll see. Okay, what is going on here? We gotta fix up this cloak. So it knows. Excuse me, dark yellow green was our base color. I should probably get my gloves on, right? And I don't want any primer showing on this model. And I'm going to try and contour this as I fix it back. Yeah, we're going to have to redo some of this. Okay. I had a wash for it. Now, but we'll dumb it back down and re-highlight this, and then we'll re-dirty it up. So that, hey, Beagle, no, hey, Jackson Balls, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Just trying to get this guy out the door, and he's got a bunch of little smiling, but yeah, no, I like Smeagol, that works. Yep. I'm fixing this guy up, trying to get him out of here. We've got so much stuff going on. I got this guy too. We might get him done. He just needs a couple tweaks. What are you up to? How was your weekend? Welcome to Monday. Oh, I hate having a backlog. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Yeah, so this guy's got to get out for competition. I got to get him submitted today. This guy is a commission. I just have a couple things. I think I'm going to wash the masks a little bit, just to get more of the details out, and then I've got to pick out these 2 emblems on his staff, and then he's done, or not staff, but his hood. And then there's another model that actually should be here this week, which will be, it's the exact same model, but he's going to be painted up like a Swiss Army Guard, right, with like blue and yellow and orange and all that. So anyway, we're waiting for that. That won't get done this week, because it probably won't get here till I'm gone. Yay! Yep. Oh, it was a whole Monday. The weekend was a whole Monday. Nice. I've had those weekends. Uh-huh. What are you working on? Do you have any projects you're doing right now, or are you just laying low, or what's going on? Oh, Monday part 3. This is the Mondayest Monday ever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. I don't mind this. But you don't want to show... There can't be any primer showing through, right? So these little bits he's got here, I've rubbed off. And paint those back up. This guy was kind of fun, though, I have to say. Yeah, no, it was a stressful weekend. It looks like it's going to keep being super stupid stressful. Ah, that sucks. Let's see, I want to pick out some of these holes too over here. Tell you what though, for this little contest, you can go onto my mini factory and look, or you could find this contest and see the submissions they've got so far. And not one of them painted the base like fire. I think this is a kicker. I just like stupid stressful. Yeah, because smart stressful's better. Agreed. Oh yeah. While we're on the cloak, I'm gonna pick out these some of the rot holes. Give it a little light. Smart stressful has a solution. Ah, I gotcha. Yep. Stupid stressful is, just stress. Yep, agreed. So pick out the lighting on a couple of these bigger holes here. Just a little bit. Green. Only backs, no printers. Okay. Easy peasy, you got this. That is too yellow. We don't want that. Just picking out little detaily stuff that I normally wouldn't deal with if this wasn't for content. But I want to make sure these details are picked out as much as I can see them anyway. Only the bigger holes. Depth, but life's good here. Just hanging out, looking for work. Nobody wants to hire me because I'm old and expensive. All the web stuff's just no way. Oh, we love our lurkers. Yes, we do. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this guy's eye though. He's got, the sculpt is weird. Blame it on the sculpt. He's He's got his left eye is wonky, and I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, just got some of the bigger holes in here. Not too much. Ah, awesome. Yeah, no stress here. I don't know. We watched the new Mission Impossible movie last night. I was getting stressed out. I could just feel my body tighten up. I was getting like really anxious. It was weird. I was kind of watching it. It was like tension, stress, anxiety. The end of the world. AI is taking over everything. Ah. You have 5 seconds of the entire planet explode. So, just gonna run around, pick out some stuff while we're doing this. Lurking for bee study. You got it. Stuff I see like this. These little guys. I gotta pick out these ropes. Just clean them up a little bit. And darken them up so we have contrast. Fingers. Oh, stupid eye. All right. I'm trying to avoid this. Let's see. Oh, I wonder actually if I could see it better zoomed in and using the computer. Yeah, you can see like his eyes, his left eye drooping or something. I don't know what's going on in there. I don't know. Let's see. See what we got here. Wow, that's close. Mighty zoomed. I can see that better through the camera than I can. Okay. What do we got here? So we got teeth. We got his upper lip. This eye's good. What is that? Is that a cheekbone? Like his eye socket isn't really... That's the eyebrow. So there should be a bump right there. Is that the eyeball? I don't think so. Let me see. Sorry. That's not helpful, is it? Let's see if I can define this and get a little white. See if I can pick out what happened to his face. Not sure if I previously flooded it with paint and it dried and now it's wonky or what's happening. Let's see if we can just redefine it. What is going on here? That's the question, right? The eyeball should be right there. Okay, we're gonna fake it. let's just make it, let's get a bigger brush, put a blob. We'll paint the pupil in there. Bow, bow, chicka, chicka. Okay. We're gonna get some white because we're gonna end up glowing this a little bit. Right. What is happening in here? Get more paint on it. I'm getting scared. I don't want to overfill this spot. I just want to create a fake pupil right in the middle of this mess. I don't know. Okay, so this is what happens when you don't get enough water in the paint. It should just come right off the tip of the brush. That means I don't have enough moisture in it. It's like you don't want too much because then you'll flood it. But it needs to come off the brush. Let's just clean up some of this. I'll go ahead and make that a pupil. Let it dry, build it up a little bit. We're at it. Let's see. Ivory back down. This side of his head pretty dark, but light's coming from over here, so this should be brighter. Oh, yeah. Tweak stuff as we go here. This guy, this little head, I can't even tell what it is. But he does need to have different hair color. That's the part that's going to separate it from his face. He's got a head of hair right here that we need to pick out. What color should we make his hair? Stand out from tans. Blue would be weird. Red, no. The orange, kind of an orange. Kind of a red. If we give it red, I can highlight it. Let's see how it works. It's just paint, right? I'm just using what's on the palette here, digging out some weird colors. That's because I'm lazy and I don't want to get more paint now. Not at the end of the project. Yeah, so this is his hair. It's right here. I should probably use a smaller brush. How about that? Kind of been riding with this Artist Opus #1 for a while this week. Last week. Yeah, it's a good one. I like the Raphaels too, but honestly, these, and they're just Rosemary and Company rebranded anyway, but better tips than the Raphaels. But I like the way the Raphaels feel better. These are kind of thin in my hand. Alright, that's not a very bright. Let's go brighter. Get some more actual red in here. Not bright red though. Let's dumb it down a little bit. That eyes just suck. I'll get back to that in a minute. I need to get this glove on. Oh, I can feel the paint rubbing off. There. I have no depth perception, so that's why I go in super slow, because I can't see how far away something is from something else unless there's a shadow. And when the tip of the brush gets down here, it's not casting a shadow, so I can't tell how far away the tip is from the model. So that's why I'm creeping all the way down super slow on it till I can get a reference point of where the tip is. Shadow, please. Thank you. There we go. We'll give him some red hair. How about that? Something to stand out a little bit. Okay. And there's a little face. I painted over some of his face. Let's get in here. Oops. Yeah, see, I can't see the end of the brush, so a lot of my painting style is paint, clean up, paint, clean up, paint, clean up. Okay, there's kind of a face. Nose. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, back to our eyeball. Let's lay down some more white. I'm gonna give it a good little foundation, and we'll flood it with orange where his eyeball goes. Should take care of that. We want, yeah, just brush again. Paint off of it. It says glop it on there. Okay, get the socket white, then you can kind of clean up around it. It's got an eyeball. Yeah, his eyeball's right there. Okay. And then underneath, we still have to define this stuff, even though I want it dark at this size. You're not gonna see it right. This side of his head to be darker for sure. Around the eyeball, I see it now. Because if you saw the actual sculpt, or the picture of the STL, he's actually got little eyebrows. Like, he'd be fun to bump up and print at a bigger size because he's got eyelids that you can't really see. Alright, so there's some orange. Okay, so there's our eyeball. That's good. Define it a little more. And then should be good. Get some actual white down here. Chew morning goodness. Borp. I gotta pick up some more white. Go to my game store. Stay out there. Thanks. Eyeball's gotta be defined, otherwise it's mushing in with all the stuff around it. There we go. I want to get that soaked. That's the eyeball. Got dry. That's enough paint now. Back to our robe. It's drying. There's a line right there we need to clean up. A lot of the moves right now are just going to be really subtle. We're not doing any big moves, just bringing stuff out a little more, shading it a little more, just kind of tweaking it. Got to get him glued on too. I haven't figured out kind of how we're going to do that yet. Yeah, he's sitting on here all sideways. I have to make sure the bottom's covered because you're going to be able to see it. It's not going to be glued flat down, so we'll be able to see actually the bottom edge of this robe. And see these.
Yeah.
Only facts, no printers. Sounds like a Perry Mason episode. Let's see, what are we doing? Okay. Base. Alright, let's get some orange in there. And I'm really diluted, and I'm just going to flood his eye socket. Kind of like that. Not orange enough. Yeah, it's alright. Okay, so now I got his eye socket, and I'll bring his eyeball back in. right there. Yeah, see, that's just flooding it now. Too wet. Ooh, maybe that titanium white. Just need a dot. Something really bright white. I don't really care, except this is kind of the focal point of his face. Yay! Monster Jam Mini sets a ride. What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? Awesome. Hope it's good. What is it? What is it? What'd you get? Oh, nice. Large Frankenstein he painted. Oh, sweet. And, oh, right on, you got a new Java stripper. And a brush set. I didn't know they sold all that stuff. See, that's what I want to be able to do. I want to like to sell things. Money for licenses. That's really cool. Good. Yeah, I saw him paint some of that Frankenstein. That's awesome. You got it. New brushes are always awesome too. I don't know Foxbite brushes, but I'm sure they're good. Oh, you also got, wow, you got a whole load. The mother load, a paint, water cup, stickers, pin badge. Jeez, dude. Nice. Pin badges, markers, dice. Sweet. Tons of stuff. You're all set up. Yeah, I don't. I had a paint water cup. This is Beagle made me one. I finally wore it after about three years. Now I got another paint cup she made, and I broke that. That is fun. Paint supplies. Okay, there's our eyeball again. And then, bam. Yeah, I can't seem to just get this. That's the eyeball. Toning his bones down a little bit. Oh, cool. That doesn't help. I'm not doing it. Bone. I bet that's a bone. Oh, it's in his name. It's in the name. That's a bone.
Boot. He's taking care of the computer right now.
IT again? Never ends with IT.
Well, every time there's a Windows update,
Oh, yeah.
it screws up my computer.
Actually, I've been hearing lots of people the last couple of days bitching about the Windows 11 update. Actually, one of the streamers was down because they were like, Windows 11 update, is there ever one that's not shit? Took their whole system down. Like, yep.
Won't let me log into any of my software.
Nice.
Says I don't have licenses.
Oh.
I do. You know.
Good times. Let them. Oh, we're good. We're just getting Zanbar finished up, cleaned up, ready for action. Purple down. Where did I put you? Oh. Is that right? Yeah, I guess so. Bleep. Sounded like a Discord bleep. Why am I getting Discord notifications? I'm not on my Discord because I keep getting notifications from something else. What is this? Yeah, not sure what's up. Anyway. Random Discord shit. I is still a clusterfuck, but what are you gonna do? small of a scale to actually get those. Okay. Good times. All right. That's a thrill a minute. I know it. Can't have my sieve. Yeah. Things. What blue is that? finish the back. Got to finish the back of his axe and scythe. Getting there. Nice. Nice, Siri bot. Good job. All right, I'm going to take an early break. Actually, it's break time. I got to run to the bathroom, take my meds, go pet a creature, and I will be back in 5 minutes. If you're new here, we don't paint anything, so you're not going to miss nothing. We'll run a few minutes of ads, and we will be back in 5. I think he's basically done. We're gonna stop. I think we're done with him. So now fire. Fire, and then figure out how to mount this guy. Make sure. Make sure we're all covered here. No, no, no. No. And the edges. Yeah, right. Big up. What? Huh? What? Ooh, huh? Happy painting time. Yes. Yes, it is. Wait a minute. I can't see the chat. I see somebody chatting. Where's my mouse, for God's sakes? I can't read that because of my glare. Snixon? Snixon. Hey, Snixon. Welcome in. Yeah, it is happy painting time, isn't it? Let's see. Okay. We're just cleaning up our fire and our base, and we're going to get him mounted up on it. Yeah, man. Oh, show. And then we'll get him mounted up on the base after we clean this up. Should be good. I want to get back on this guy, but then we'll figure him out. Let's see. Some stuff to fix up. Ha! Thanks. Yeah, he's getting there. We're almost done. I'm just gonna clean him up a little bit, get a little bit of the glow. He's going to be this guy is for a competition. I gotta get him submitted later today. So we get him mounted up. He's gonna be above his base, glowing fire. Get the fire done. Yeah, the bust. He's probably for a competition next summer. So I've got a lot of time. Yeah, the OSL for the guy's flames. Yeah, for sure. A little bit, kind of exaggerated because he's really tiny. But this won't be seen in person, so it's just pictures for the submission. It's kind of weird. This will be in person, so people will be able to pick it up and go, oh, that looks like shit. But yeah, he's coming along. I just started on this. I'm kind of working out how I want to see the fire on it. Because if his body's going down here, that's probably not going to be really bright. The fire's like over here. So just working stuff around, sketching things in. You know, I've got like 9 months to get this guy done. So we got time. So, Joe, do you paint? What are you working on? Where are you at on this mud ball? I am in North Carolina in the U.S. All right. Let's see. It's really just reds and oranges. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to brighten up where it's the hottest. All right, so it's blazing right here. And it also gives us a definition between the white and the base. And then we'll touch up some of the highlights on these, clean them up a little bit. And I'm going to put some gloss varnish on this fire because I think the flames look a little more alive with the gloss varnish. And this we can just smush around, don't really care. I have to repaint the base anyway. But we want the lines to be clean. Oh, thank you. What do you got? Happy, nice babe. I'm in a big break at the moment, thinking to come back. Oh, cool. Oh, back to streaming. Yeah. Yeah, chair's key. I got back into it about 3 years ago. Got back into painting and streaming and stuff. Actually, I never streamed. This camera, yes, this is well, it's okay. I mean, it's a Sony ZV-1, so that it's got multiple upgrades to this model now. I've got like an old version, but it's good enough, right? I mean, that's all you need. But yeah, this light's key. So it's one of the red grass whatevers. Yeah, web camera. So that's what's on my face right now. This guy right here. That is a Logitech webcam. I had like 5 cams set up. I got a little aggressive. And I had like a dog cam and my wife's sculpts on the other side of the studio. So we had a cam for her. We had a cam for the palette. And I just thought, you know what, this is just too much. So we're back to just painting again. What kind of stuff, what do you paint? I pretty much focus on fantasy stuff. I'll paint anything, but that typically seems to be what kicks my dopamine into high gear. Yeah. But yeah, it's a pretty decent camera if you're looking to get into. It's a streaming camera, but it's also good for stills. Cool. Yeah, I haven't done any historical. That would be fun. I see a lot of good work out there. There's so many great artists. But yeah, historical would be cool. I don't do the game workshop Warhammer business they've got great models, but I don't have a lot of money. I print most of my stuff, so mostly just things I can download and print, which is pretty awesome because there's a lot of great boutique sculptors out there. So what I want to do is pick up some of these highlights that are in flames here. Do ready orange. Yeah, 3D printing is great. Yeah, it really is. I talk about that on stream a lot. It's its own hobby. And we're just doing resin, so it's not even filament or anything crazy. But yeah, you're right. It's its own hobby. So is the streaming. It's its own hobby for sure. I'm just tightening up some of these spots here because once we get him glued on, we're not going to be able to do much. It's really, for me, it's really about the painting. The community is pretty awesome. We have a really good community here. So if you want to join the Discord, it's cool. You can also show any links of any work you've done if you want to share it. Link friendly here. I want to bring in some more of this orange. I want to make sure there's no dark spots. Took me months to get everything worked out, but we got it pretty good now. Pretty smooth. What country are you from or in? That's one of the best parts about streaming, is getting to meet so many people from the community that are all over this planet. Amazing. Rolling. Right on. Figure out how we're gonna mount this guy though. Could use a piece of resin. Not sure. You ready? For what? See, we're gonna go pick it up. Just random fire bits on here. Don't really care. Just want to show some variation. Good enough, I think. Okay. Well, I'm gonna change the angle here. Hold on. Oh, grease, right on. Yeah, streaming is a hobby, absolutely. That's funny. We were actually our stream together groups. We do a collab stream on Saturdays. And when I jumped on board, there was already 3 folks on there. Laden Roses and Painty Paint Paints and Battle Ready Miniatures. And Battle Ready Miniatures is an expat from the US who actually lives in Marathon. And so he would join us for stream, and it was usually about midnight his time. But unfortunately, he's kind of MIA the last couple months. Hey, thanks for the follow, Snickson. Appreciate it. Right on. Appreciate it. So my wife sculpts, and she does kind of whimsical fantasy stuff. She is actually holding down a normal job right now, so she's in her office directly above me, slaving away. But she paints with polymer clay and then scans it and then prints it. So that's kind of her workflow at the moment. Again, I'm just going through and kind of picking stuff out. Making sure there's no black spots showing. We'll go by with a little red and a good set. Oh, very friendly, a good setup. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm just hanging out. I'll be doing this anyway. I just turned the camera on. But I find the setups simplified. I just like it simple. Simple, well lit. I still have too much garbage on the screen. Like this cleans it up a lot, so if I remove that, it doesn't go away because I changed the screen a bit. Why don't you go away? There it is. Yeah, so I can clean that up. I like it simple. You can clean up the oh, my mouse doesn't recognize my you can get really clean, like boom. And no slides. Just plain. I'd like to show how it thing is for me is there's a lot of streamers that are putting in tons of stuff on the screens, you know? I mean, bouncing avatars all over the place, emotes flying around, you know, and it's more community oriented. The streams are more for more of that. I'm mostly just set up for painting. Yellows, we got enough yellows? Sure. What's missing? A little bit of yellows. I think the simpler is the better. It's very distracted. I got into I started streaming because when I started watching streamers, I liked watching the painting and the ASMR of it. I'm not really concerned with all the sight gags, animations and all that. That's not why I'm on Twitch. I'm trying to be the best painter I can be, and you guys get to watch me grow, and we can help each other grow. That's the whole idea, right? If you have any questions, let me know. That's cool. Yeah, I've never been to Greece. I would like to. I've been to Italy. I've been to India. I've been to Canada. Canada doesn't count. No offense, Canadians, but it's like Vancouver is like Seattle North, but way better. I'm just trying to add variations on here so it's not just straight up red, bringing out a little bit more of this yellow. Me either. To the U.S. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't come now if I were you. It's not safe as a foreigner to travel here. I mean, ICE actually just got to North Carolina a couple days ago, so they're futzing around in Charlotte, screwing up people's lives. It looks pretty messy right now, but it's actually gonna be a lot different when we get him mounted on it. Actually, you know what? Maybe we do that. Where is safe? Yeah, true. I mean, we're an aggressive species. But specifically not safe here. Well, my cat going bananas. One of the cats. Okay, let me get this dialed up. I want to get him glued on. We'll figure out how we're going to do this. Then we'll be able to see it in context. Bring out some more red on the ends of these. All right. I think we're good to go here. Figure out how we're going to get him on the space. I'm really not worried about the top of it because he's going to be floating over it anyway. You're not going to see it. All right. Whoa. Eggs. Hey, where'd you go? Oh, we're also working on this guy. This guy's also, this guy's just for fun. Kind of working on him or her or whoever it is. An elf archer. We just got base coats on. We haven't really highlighted anything. Might work on her just for the fun of it. Just to break up the monotony of this guy. We're almost done. All right. So I need to find something. We need to get him mounted. This is a solid base, so that's good. Not hollow. So we can drill into it, which is fine. He's solid as well, I think. Yeah. So we can drill a pin. What do I have? We're just gonna look around for stuff. While we're doing that, chat pasting. Let's see what we can find. I had little pins. I had a pen sitting here. specifically. Oop. Oh, there you are. That'll work. If I can get it up. Come on now. Really? Yeah. This guy. Whoop. Oh. Go back to tiny screen. Thanks. Wow, that took forever. Stream Deck's super slow. We'll mount him on this. Which means probably need to cut that down quite a bit. How far do we want it? It's got to go in. I'd say right about here. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to cut. Let's cut off more than we need. See if I can cut it with these. I don't know. I might have to use something else. Works good. Stream Deck works good. Yeah. I've got the one up from the smallest. I had the tiny. Oh no, I didn't. I got this one. It's like 1, 2, 3. What's that? 79. No, 16. So yeah, right. 15 buttons. Kind of the one up from the smallest. Take it here. I don't know if that's going to be able to cut this though, honestly. Nope. I need actual wire cutters. It's going to break this. Actually, I think I just fucked up my cutters. Yep. Let's see. I need actual wire cutters. Hold on a second. I know there's something in here. We got a gazillion tools. Actual wire cutters. That's what I'm looking for. Big. Not in here. Well, let's see. We could do it this way. I really don't want to drill all the way into the guy. Let's cut this thing in half. Hold on a second. I'm going to find some cutters. Nope. On. I cannot cut those things.
What's metal is it?
I have no idea. I might not be able to use it. I mean, it's pretty burly too. I don't need anything that crazy. I just need to mount this model up.
Where you got it marked, huh?
Kind of.
You-
I can't
you-
find anything strong enough to cut it.
You tried these?
Yeah. Oh, no. Right? Here, let me try it.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. There is no way.
Have to use a hacksaw.
I don't need it that bad. Do we have any other metal?
You don't have tons of it. There's a whole.
Well, not the flimsy stuff.
No, that's the actual stainless steel.
Okay. This?
Yeah.
All right. Got.
And it's magnetic if you needed that.
No, but that's cool. Okay. Wow. Don't need that. Where? Okay. How about? Yeah, that should be enough.
I hope so.
I mean, no, how, yeah. Okay.
I'll take that.
Jet says, hi, Karen.
Oh, hey, Jeff. Got it. Here.
Let's see.
Ah.
We're not going to need near that much. But it's better to have more than less. Okay. I should probably paint the bottom of him too, actually, before we get there. Let's just paint it black. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't see many Greece folks. Folks from Greece. Mostly UK, Australia, Poland, Germany, yeah, New Zealand. What do you got? Okay.
UK.
I said UK.
Oh.
Nixon says, hi, Karen.
Who?
Nixon.
Well, hi.
They are from Greece. They are visiting with us today.
It's nice to meet you from Greece. Well, meet you from the U.S. to Greece.
Yeah. Get some actual paint. I don't care. I just want to paint it black. Wow.
What, cat?
What does she want now?
No, that's a. I really need something, cat.
Mhm. Let's see. We are happy to have you. Oh, what was that?
That's a really
Oh, wow. She's serious.
serious. I'll go find out what she's serious about.
They've got fresh water.
What?
Little cat is very noisy. She is a chatterbox all the time. I'm so out of coffee. Hey, Hashimoto, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. We're just getting this guy off the table, hopefully. We're at the point.
Sasha this morning.
Huh?
I haven't seen Sasha.
Oh, yeah, I've seen him.
Okay.
Gotta get this guy mounted. Figure out which point of view we want to use. How about this one? We're gonna pin him so he's floating up above his base. Wow.
Who's that? Morning.
Wowzers.
She's itchy.
Is she itchy? Drills. Is it drill? Itchy cat. Better than a smelly cat. Smelly cat. Smelly cat. So I got this. This is a cool. Ooh. My lamp is like right there. So I won a competition this summer, and one of the prizes was a gift certificate to Spray Gunner. And so one of the things I bought from that was this. It's like a little mini Dremel. I've never had one before. I like it. But I'm gonna see. I haven't tried to use it with my drill bits yet. And I think my juice is dead. I leave it on. No, okay. I have to be patient and actually hold it down longer than half a second. Okay. Let's see. Take a drill bit. Sure it will. Oh, how's it going, Azumoto? Yeah, you're kind of hyped. Just watch a few tutorial videos, my different base of Desert Wind and Beach Swamp. Yeah. My save for later list is getting bigger and bigger. That's how it goes, dude. I'm serious. I've got so much stuff bookmarked. There's actually, I mean, there's sites that have got, you know, people putting their bookmarks up. Just so much. Cult of Paint's got a huge one. So does Daka Daka. This giant list of very searchable specific tutorials. A lot of AK terrain stuff. Yeah, I have a long time to go to a competition. Oh, you'd be surprised. I mean, they usually have like an apprentice or a beginner section, and you'd be okay. I mean, I'm not anything special by any means. The competition I entered in the apprentice because I hadn't physically entered a live comp before, so you had to enter it now. But next year when I enter, it's going to be for journeyman, which is basically standard. And then maybe someday get to master. Yeah. Someday. That's the thing. You can get too swamped with videos too. You watch these guys that have been painting for years and years and years and years. And you know, you cannot compare yourself to them. Take from them what you will, but let them just keep doing their thing. Don't compare yourself to them. Trying to get one. Basically standard. Yeah. I feel standard.
I'm up to standard.
I'm up to standard, I think. Not masters. Okay, that might. I mean, I don't know. Even my ear itches. What is going on here? My I mean, there was a ton of great entries, but I've seen all of us do stuff that's as good as a bunch of the entries that I saw too. So, you know, it's the whole gamut. Because they had at Nova, there was like, what did they have? They had over 1,000 entries, I think. And that's not even one of the huge conventions. What was that? FMC you were showing me the other night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had like 3 times that much. I push myself for master. Yeah, that's the key, right? So do I. But I'm not there yet. But that's what we're shooting for. That's the idea. I typically paint for display and competition, except for the commissions or whatever. But for my stuff, I like pocket. Oh, it's not going to get in there. Yeah, so that because it pushes me, forces me to always try and do my best. Why aren't you locking? It's too small, huh? Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so that's yeah. This drill bit's too small. Oh, what do you got? I will join SMC next year as a beginner. Yep, and started this year in April. Yeah, April. That's when I got affiliate. It's April 8th. Yeah, it's not about winning. Because that's the thing. I mean, unless you're in, I'm painting from late 80s. Yeah, I started I was painting in the early 80s, early mid, late-ish 80s, early 90s, and then got up. And then got back into it about 3 years ago, and everything got way better. That's too small, damn it.
Try my drill bits.
Maybe. Well, I got a bit. I just need a Dremel that'll go small enough. This won't. I mean, I've got the hand crank. It'd be cool if we had something. No, that's not going to help. That's the size I need. My Dremel won't handle anything that small is what's happening. Oh, sweet. Okay. Oh, it's not about winning, about meeting everyone and getting pissed every night. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that. No, it's like Golden Demon. You're competing for like a gold. There's a single award, but the open formats like Nova and other ones and Reaper and stuff. They're you're competing against yourself because they have multiple awards. You know. Let's see. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Damn, I'm gonna have to hand crank. Poop. Otherwise, I'll end up drilling way too big of a hole. And then... I'm already set up. Oh, we will take a look at that for sure. Thanks for posting that, Hasamoto. Right on. Yeah, that's a great experience. What's funny too is I got to meet, a bunch of the streamers that we all hang out with. So some of them were there, so I get to meet them in person, so that was really cool. And then meeting some of the teachers, the people, the big YouTube influencers, Vince and Sam and Eric and Ninjon, Uncle Adam, and somebody else is there. Bye. Can't remember now. Monument Hobbies guy, Jason. But yeah, it was really cool meeting them, being able to say hi and thank them. Okay, so that looks like that's actually already set up. It's not too big. It's too big. No, it's the same size as that one. All right. Oh, I'm hungry. Is it break time yet? 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where SMC is. I was in the Netherlands somewhere. Is that right or no? End of it, yeah. All right. Right there. I want to use my actual big drill. It's the new Euro military. Euro military. Oh, that makes sense. You do military models too, so that makes sense. Yeah, we live in where I'm at, like a hobby desert. Unless you're into card games. Bad luck. Yeah, that should work. A little bit more, I don't know. He's not going to be that high, but I don't want him to be tilting either. San Sabino, yeah, they just finished that one up. I'd love to hit up all these conventions. I want to go to all of them, but it costs crazy money. Nova works for me because it's only like a 5-hour drive. Works? I don't know. Works Expo. San Sabino, yeah. That would be fun. We watched some video last night from San Sabino, or night before last. It was some guy. He specialized. He was showing the dioramas, like the World War II, World War One dioramas and stuff. Pretty amazing shit. Incredible. This is bent. There we go. Okay. Let's see. So we got the top half. Let's get his bottom one in there. Get out of the way. Please ignore last post. Okay. Hey, cat. Oh, yeah. You're chatting in the wrong chat, yet. No cat here. World Expo. It's a competition takes part every 3 years in a different country. Huh, okay. That can be cool. Over here in the US, it's like, it seems to me, in my very limited experience, since I don't actually play the games, because I'd rather just paint, it seems like the bulk of us are in the Midwest, like Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, Michigan. I've run into a couple people from the Pacific Northwest, which is cool. There's one guy I ran into, he's about my age, and he's in Beaverton, which is actually the town I grew up in. USA was 2011. I have to check that out. So I was talking with somebody the other day. That just reminded me about making a list of these competitions. Like literally a big searchable list. We can even add like tons of fields to it. Like specifics, the metadata of the competitions, what kind they are, what all specifics and stuff. Like one location. And like regularly held painting competitions, not one-off stuff. This one I can find time to do actual computer work again. Enough just to keep the stream updated. Social media, I suck at it. That's nearly enough. Oh, juice is dying. No, you're not. That's funny. You can. I just drilled through it. Feels like I drilled through it. No. Never mind. But I sell these on Etsy too, so if anyone's ever interested in buying something I painted, you can check out the Smiling Beagle Studio Etsy shop. Throwing a shameless plug in there. We got swag too if you're into it. Not so much. I did want to hook up a stocking cap though. I need a Smiling Beagle beanie. Okay. I really don't want him that far up for sure, so we'll cut this down a bit more. Oh, that's good. That's good. So we super glue it in, so that means we can take out probably that much of it. Let's just work it down. I don't want to cut it too short in that. I need the wire cutters, not these. Start here. Let's keep cutting it down till I get them. I'm out. I don't want to cut it too short right off the bat. Yeah, that's really high. Woo! Pew! My feet will find that later. That's a future me problem. Oh, still too high. Actually, I think I want to drill that out more. So get it up in there. Yeah, there's a lot. Hi, Arjun. What's up, buddy? Come here. There. Hi. Okay. Oh. Doggo. Yep. Sometimes Doggo. He's in and out. Comes in, checks in on me. Takes off. Cut that down even more. But what's the front gonna be? What did I say? Right here. How about here? So we gotta bend this forward just a touch. He's leaning it back. Actually, let me get that first. This is our front. Right here. I think. Right here. Let's get some glue in there. I just found this guy. This is one of the first ones I ever painted. He's terrible. I was trying to do a solo and just totally fucked him up. That was like 3 years ago. Bad news. Okay. He's all worn off anyway. Old. He's old news. Okay, let's get some glue in here. Which one am I using? I got two tiny pieces here. Figure out which one is which. Is it this one? Yes, it was that one. Okay. So we're gonna glue this in. Trouble is now though. And this just because incubator so we're only streaming Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this week. We're gonna be out of town Thursday, well, Wednesday night on, but we'll be back next Monday after that. I could update the schedule. I got lazy last night. I didn't bother to send out the social media stuff. Honestly, it's almost always the same schedule. Consistent, if nothing else. Huh. So I think I want to paint that black. So, I need black. How about some coal? Just in case you do see something. I don't know if it's going to hold the paint. My wrapper's finally coming off. Raphaels are still good, but it's like you can tell. Like this is the artist opus number 1. And this is a Raphael 8404 number 2. Obviously a way bigger brush and stuff. So it's good for some applications, right? This one's much smaller, but much more tapered. So, you know, it's kind of what you need it for. I want the bigger brush. Now, because we just want to slop black paint on this. Game Envy? Yeah, I've heard about those. People seem to like them. I just kind of bounce around between these a lot. Like I use this one for most stuff, the Raphael 8404, but for the finer stuff, I use my Artist Opus. I've also got a set of Winsor Newton, or no, this, yeah, Series 7 or whatever it is. Not really into, I don't know. I haven't actually used them enough. Maybe we'll give them a run on another. I like Game Envy. I actually almost bought their wet palettes, one of the smaller ones, because I realized when I got to the convention, I brought all my stuff because they have a huge painting area so you can hang out and paint. But I've got a pretty big palette, so it would be nice to have just a small travel around with. Like this guy. This is a palette that's got about 4 or 5 projects worth of paint on it. So it's pretty big and messed up, right? But it's a hassle to travel with. I do like taking pictures of these though sometimes. What? It works out pretty good. I just keep adding water to it. This paint's been on here for like a week and a half. Of course, our psycho friend Painty, Mr. Organization, he like graphs out all this, and it makes sense. I get it, but I don't create that way. I can't. I just like mashing colors together and mixing things. But that's the fun part, right? It's all of our hobby. We do it however we want to do it. Whatever brings the joy and the dopamine. See, I saw this guy over on the side. He's too pale. I gotta do some work on his face. I want a real bright light coming from this side, and I started building it up here, so now I kind of need to build up the light on this side of his face and his hair just a touch more. Because now we're at the point of refining it where the light's going to start. So it's a lot smaller and smaller and smaller areas. Maybe I will make my comeback with a bust. Yeah, well, he was the second bust I painted. I won gold and best in category for a bust I did at Nova last year, or this year. And it was a Black Crow Miniatures Octavia, so you can look them up. But he's the first bust I ever painted, and it turns out busts are the shit. I really like painting busts. I like the bigger models anyway, honestly. Because you get to paint more, right? If it's about the painting, you get more model to paint. Of course, not like big crazy ass models. Then they're figures. Like this guy, this is as big as I go typically. This is 75 millimeter. And he's got his base too. So with the base, it's probably whatever. What was that? Watches. Ha! Magnetic watch band just picked up all these drill bits. But yeah, with the base. So it's all display stuff. This is all display collectors, and people buy them. Yeah, so there's his base. So that's at 75 mil. But 32 is good for the small ones. 28, whoops. If you're playing games with them. Yeah, so this is 32. That's about as small as I'd want to go, because I want you to be able to see everything, you know. And you get tiny little stuff. It's like, what's the point? Why did you sculpt it if I'm not going to be able to see it? So this is pretty good. It's not too complex. He's got a little cross that's like inside there. That's about the most detail there is. And the faces. But, yeah. 32, I'll get a bunch of those. Those are good. People like those too. I'm old. Yeah. Well, that's why I use my zoomers. I wouldn't be able to do this without magnifiers. Are you kidding me? There's no way in hell. Let's get this guy glued on. Thinking about it while I'm chatting away. Yeah, 28 now. Commissions, I'll do armies and kill teams and all that kind of stuff. And then get little guys. But that's just batch painting done here. Just blast. Super complex. I mean, you can make them real complex, but for tabletop, you don't need to. Because I typically have 3, well, I sell, like for commissions, I have 3 levels. So there's like tabletop, which is just basically painting the colors on and blocking everything out. And then tabletop plus is you're doing that and adding another layer of highlights, maybe a touch to the base. And then display stuff is where all the time's at. Super highlights and effects and OSLs and all that. And events. See if I can get drill bits put away before I scatter them to the 4 winds. Clear off some of my workspace because I'm starting to get claustrophobic a little bit here. too much stuff out at once. Like kind of, but maybe turn this off. Awesome. Where are we at? Blue. Let's drop it in there. How about that? I don't have a toothpick over here. Age is irrelevant. Oh, yeah, tell me about it. Well, I don't know how old you are, Jed. I think you told me before. A large number. Yeah, we just turned 60 this year. My brain still feels like 30 something, 30, 40 maybe. Yeah, just a big kid playing with paints and music instruments. But yeah, Mrs. Beagle and I have the same birthday, so I'm like I'm an hour and 2.5 hours older than she is. Oh, let's see, 75 mils, about the smallest I'll go. Yeah. Mostly 1/6 for full body and 1/4 for bust. Yeah, you like the bigger ones for sure. I think these busts, the Black Crow busts, are 1/12, I think. Yeah, you and Leighton like the bigger models. If I get small ones, like I'll typically just resize it. If I'm getting STLs, I'll take a 32 and bump it up. Let's get some more glue down here. Yeah, the cap glued shut, so I poked a hole in it, so at least I have access to super. It's kind of clutchy, but this stuff's so cheap. I just want to get a little bit in the hole. Not much. It's not like he's going to be... I know. My mind says 21 and my body kicks me in my real... Yeah. At 60, I feel like a glow stick every time I move and crack. Yeah, but my head feels young, so it's weird. It's like... It's not like you'd imagine it would be in your mind. You see old people and you think, oh, they think old. They're not. You're just watching your body decay and get old. That's what it does, but the mind's still kicking. Okay, here we go. Bring him home. Let's do... Which one's more dynamic? This is pretty dynamic. Once he's on, he's on. All right, welcome home, buddy. 70, dang. Oh, 68. Yeah, it's weird, right? But like 70 is like the new 50. Like 60 is the new 40. Our bodies are actually more viral than they were, say, 150 years ago at this age. I mean, at 60 or 70, you were like practically geriatric back then. And now we're still doing crazy shit at 7 years old. Even 80, people are kicking pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty healthy overall, other than the diabetes, that kind of sucked. But I don't have any like major physical ailments or anything like that. So that's good. He's still leaning too far forward. He needs to come forward. Then we're going to varnish him, and we are done. We have to paint a lot. Yes, we do. I paint every day. Okay, I don't want to break you. Move it forward, though. That'll work. Yeah, because you take the picture from up here, so. He needs to come forward more. Oh, you're in break. That's right, you were saying that. No, I'm full bore ahead, for sure. I got laid off like, God, 9 months ago, 10 months ago, so I just dove in full time. Gotta make this happen. We actually have an LLC, trying to sell stuff, just grow the business as well as we can. Okay, I need to get this guy forward, but I don't want to break it. Should have thought about that while I was putting him on. I can bend it. One quick thing. I want to bring out this because his face is the focal point, and actually our anchor point is this Sith and the rose. That's where your eye catches first, and then that brings you into the face and then down. Why is Siribot there again? Did I just go up? God damn it. Did it just drop the whole stream? What's going on? How strange. What the frack? Thanks, Twitch. What are you doing? Oh, it restarted the stream. That's great. Why did it do that? I don't have any dropped frames. My end's fine. How strange. Wow, sorry everybody, whoever was here. I don't know. Twitch just dropped it. That blows. Did the stream just like quit? What happened? I'm not impressed. Let's see, this does have a good tip too. So it just depends on the use. Snickson, Sneaky! Are you back to painting or doing the DJ thing? DJ thing? You're a DJ? Right on. I played music professionally for like a long time. He's done. Let's varnish this shit. Let's give his cloak satin. We're gonna do it up a little different. I have to see some of the Snickson figures. Yeah, I do. Well, they posted something. Let me see. Somebody posted something. Yeah, it's a workbench. Oh, it's a whip. It was. Oh, how was Hasamoto? Yeah, we'd love to see. It's looking good, Hasamoto. Yeah. Sweet. Got face too. Yeah, it's looking good. Here, let's see if I can share it with everybody. What happens if I push this button? Nope. It's gonna make me log in. Never mind. Well, that's for another time. Great to know. Big up to me, bro. Big up to me, brother. Nice. Yeah, we will see. Mm-hmm. You the mind. You the mind, bro. Let's varnish him up. Let's see, we need some satin. A satin, ultramat, and gloss. So they're gonna get. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna do fire and gloss. We'll do it satin. These tools are awesome. Get them on eBay, Etsy, or Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Amazon, whatever. Get them at the place really cheap. They're cool. How did that stream just die, or was that my? Was that my browser? Oh, a snake figure. Let's see. Let's see this snake figure. Going. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Yep. Nice. Yep. Very cool. Love the furs. Looking good. I like the leads on the ground too. That's a cool setting. It's a nice sculpt too, by the way. Yeah, it looks great. Give you a follow too, yo. Nice. Very cool. Keep it up. Yeah, that's definitely at least a print, or that would pass in journeyman there. For sure. All painted together at one point? Did you paint together in real life or IRL or on stream? I gotta take a break here soon. Oh, Discord? Right on. That's cool. Yeah, I'm down to collab during the weeks too, so if there's any times you guys want to jump on, we're welcome. Yeah, they were saying they're on Twitch streams, right on. Very cool. Collabs. Yeah, we do collabs on Saturdays at 4. So maybe you can join in with us. Actually, yeah, you're welcome to join us on Saturdays at 4 o'clock EST. We stream together. We have the Stay and Frame crew. We always have special guests. I won't be there this weekend, but Painty and Layden will. So maybe Hay, maybe who else? You know, we have lots of people on there. I'm going to take a 5-minute pause, run to the bathroom, get the last of these ads out of the way, and then we will be back and finish this up. Doing it again. Let's do it some more. We got about, what are we got? About 40 minutes. Okay, this guy is gonna get varnished. Let's do it. Yeah, I don't have enough time to finish my smoke till I get to finish it here.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
There you go. Oh, there's one spot here. Nice peanut butter jelly time. This spot right there. There's one little spot of black that wore off. Where you at? Where you at? I'm right here. Where you at? No, here. One little spot. To get this varnish, we won't have to worry about this anymore. Oh, nearly time for PT. Oh, more work on my tennis elbow issue. Ah. Is it from actually playing tennis, or we talked about this before, didn't we? Good luck with that. to repeat. Tennis elbow is no good. Actually, when I was playing tennis a lot, I didn't get tennis elbow as much as I got shin splints. That was my thing. From running around on the courts and shit. Oh, from emptying the house. Yeah, there you go. That makes sense. Okay, satin. Let's satin this up. Thing is I only want to satin the flame, so make sure we don't get it everywhere else. I might gloss it, but I think satin should be enough. It just kind of makes it look a little bit more alive. I had some nibbles, but no bites. You will. That was the guy here when we bought this place. We put down what they called earnest money, which would come off of the total cost, but it gave the owner a check basically, like immediately. So we gave him like earnest money, and I think that's what cinched the deal for us. It put a bunch of money in his pocket like right now, and he was like, okay, I'm done with that. That helped. I may have to gloss this. I don't know if this particular satin's good. This is the too thin coat satin. Just because it was sitting right next to me. Is it? Which one is it? Yeah. Yeah. I've got a couple other ones. I don't know if this is going to do it for me. I've never had to settle place. It doesn't sound like a lot of fun. Oak I can see being sad. Nice, as our varnish will kind of blend stuff together even more, so that's good. Yeah, still missing parts here. See, I gotta fix that. Damn. Pretty easy. I'm gonna set this up too good. since this is the anchor point that brings the eye into the model, matte varnish the rest of it. I wouldn't mind doing something larger at some point. Be alright. Takes a lot of paint. Like the size of models you do, Mark, that just would take me for. It takes me long enough just to paint these little bastards. Yeah, see, that satin's not doing it for me. Fire should be glistening more. Yeah. Oh well. We'll hit it with some gloss. Right now, though, let's get the rest of it. This is just matte. I paint the base too. While I'm thinking about it. Yeah, let's get some gloss. That's not gonna do it. I've got some gloss here, I think, don't I? Yeah. Got some Vallejo gloss. It's pretty good. I don't have very much left, but A-okay. Wow, time flies. A lot of times I'll take, I mean, what I could do, especially if it's tabletop, but even for display stuff or whatever, is I'll take and do the entire thing in gloss and then put matte on it. Gloss varnish just acts as a basic barrier layer, shield, coating, and then matte's the actual varnish. Look cool. It's pretty cool. Last moment for touch-ups. Yeah, I don't know how nitpicky I want to be on this. Hold on. I don't think I do. I think he looks pretty damn good. All right. Gloss. We were gonna gloss. Let's gloss. I want a smaller brush. You are. You're expendable. Don't use a good brush. This is a AIT art. Kolinsky Sable. I don't even know. Some weird off-brand brush. It's alright. I want to gloss up these flames. and the edges of the rocks. Use varnish as a tool. It's a tool. Varnish is a tool. Get the edges of the rocks too, so they kind of look like they're reflecting more. It's weird. Sweet. Behold. All right, base done. Satin black. Out of here. And my palette runneth over. Rimming. I love rimming, as Simon would say. Don't mind me. I'm just hanging out, paint tiny things. think I want to get the absolute edge that's on there too. Maybe not. Kind of like the fire going up to the edge. I don't think I need to do the top edge. I like this. Do another coat. He is good to go. For a minute, maybe we'll touch up a little on this guy. Yeah, I gotta pick out these raised separator areas on her, him, her, probably her, I think. All right. Let's dump some paint on here and move on. Actual lip on this, but I don't want to paint the inside of it or the top of it. I want the fire to go right to the edge. Yes, that is a ton of freaking paint. You were right. I want this thick. Alright, fucking done. Zanbar. Step aside, Zanbar. Time for new stuff. What do we think? Does it look alright? Huh? Guys got awful quiet out there. What are you up to? Stay out of trouble. Or get in trouble. I'm not the boss. Okay. About 20 minutes. You can get some layers. Actually, you know what? Let's finish it. Work on client guy. This dude. So I was gonna get meantime, enjoy a cyclops. Soft tone. Looking for some stuff. If there's any actual left in here. This stuff forever. Okay, enough of the Cyclops. No more Cyclops for you. I'm going to use a little bit of tone of these masks to bring out some of the details. But we're not going to use this raw because we don't want to dumb down the vibrance too much. Let's see. Oh crap, don't break. Just bought you guys. It's a soft brown tone, which will work. I personally would do this. It's always right. Hey. Missed this one. Let's see. While we're at it. Black wash. Just washing this shit out of stuff. Actually, it's just kind of filtering it at this point. One thing, he's got these little bits on his hood, so there's a teeny brush, got this and this. Don't know what those are. But I think we're going to pick them out a little bit. This thing out. Up even more. Just little emblems on him. Yeah. I'm ready. This up. Almost done. I just want to finish this little bit here.
Who you raiding today, baby?
What?
Who you raiding today, baby?
I don't know. I'm not there yet. Yeah.
Oh, suck it.
See?
My phone's out here.
Your phone's out here?
My phone is in the middle of the room.
Oh, your phone.
Yes, sorry.
Okay.
Sitting in my office all quiet and stuff. I have a hard time talking out loud.
Words. No, I just wanted to finish this up super quick. Before I wrapped it up.
What you working on now? Oh, you got the second mini?
No, this is the first one.
Oh,
I just had to clean it up a little bit.
I see.
Yeah, I just wanted the mask. Maybe not. Hold on. 5 more minutes.
Uh-huh.
No, really, I'm almost done. I'm
Uh-huh.
hungry. I did wash it. I need to brighten up, re-highlight some of the stuff. Super quick. The masks specifically. And then I don't know what that is on the end of my brush. Ew. And touch the green, then the blue, then we're done. How's it going up there?
Quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just working on more point clouds. Playing with the LiDAR.
Um,
It's fun.
yeah. I don't know what happened there. Don't do that. Oh, shit. The fuck? And I don't know. We're gonna find out who's online. So make sure I don't have any paint where it shouldn't be. I don't know what that thing is on top of his head. And I'm done. 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 Sorry, I didn't want to scare everybody. Okay. Things that are getting cleaned. This. Awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me today, everybody. Appreciate you spending your time out of your life to hang out in mine, ours. Appreciate all of you. Love you guys. Let's find someone to read out. I will be back tomorrow night at 7. PM. Yes. Let's go to base camp. Yeah. Does it work? I don't know. All right. Let's see who's home. Who do we got? Oh, one of my faves. He's hardly ever on. Let's go visit Simon. Zumakito is a freaking amazing artist. Great old-time streamer. He's not old, but he's been on Twitch forever. He's amazing. Pick some stuff up. Show him love when you get there. Give him a follow if you don't follow him already. And we will raid on. Have a good rest of your time zone. Yeah? Let's see. And we'll go here and we'll do this. And we'll do this. We will raid on. See you guys next time.